Yo, welcome back. Zycor here. And today in our Monster Hunter World Master Rank Monster Showcase, we're going to take a look at the hottest fish in Monster Hunter World. If you kept this fish in an aquarium, you would have your very own lava lamp. Yes, this monster is Lavasioth, the only, I guess, lava fish in Monster Hunter franchise, I think. Basically. I mean, yeah, I think it's the only fish that looks like a coelacanth, basically. And I think it stems back all the way from Monster Hunter, the second generation of Monster Hunter games. Probably Monster Hunter 2 is where it first came out. I can't fully remember on that, but sometime in that area. So yeah, it's an interesting monster, similar to Gyrototus, and I have a Gyrototus showcase if you wanted to see that as well. But otherwise, yeah, it's an interesting monster. It likes to hang around in the lava a lot, hanging around in hot areas, in like the volcanoes or other places, especially where there's any type of lava or, very hot substance. So, yeah, let's take a look at the hunter's notes here. Now, Lavasioth is a piscine wyvern. If I can get down to it here. There we go. Yes, it's a piscine wyvern. And it likes to hang around in Monster Hunter World in the Elder's Recess, because that's really the only place where there's, any lava. That's, yeah, pretty much it. I mean, yes, the Guiding Lands has some lava too, but besides that, it's just the Elder's Recess. As for physiology, the head is breakable, the back is breakable, the legs are breakable, and the tail is breakable. So yeah, you can't cut the tail, but you can break it. As for its weak points, the head is a weak point, and it looks like the underbelly is a weak point as well. Now, for elements, fire is basically, Lavasioth has the same type of resistances, elemental resistances, as something like Baroth or even Gyrototus. When it's not hardened, it doesn't have, fire doesn't do any damage to it. But when it's hardened, fire does a little bit. As for water, water does a lot of damage to it when it isn't hardened. And it's still not too bad against it when it is hardened. So water is probably the best weapon to take to it if you're going to take an element. As for thunder, thunder's okay for it as well when it's not hardened. But when it is hardened, don't even bother with thunder. Same thing with ice. When it's not hardened, it is okay, but when it's hardened, well, yeah, you're not going to do anything. And dragon is just not the best for it either, in all cases. And as for ailments, poison actually is pretty good for it. So yeah, if you're going to take an ailment, take poison. Sleep isn't the best. So yeah, you probably don't want to take sleep. Paralysis is okay, so it could work. Blast isn't the best either. And stun is okay as well. So if you can stun it, go for it. But yeah, poison seems to be the best ailment to take to it if you want to go with ailment. Now, as for the rewards, all I have is high rank rewards because I've only got level 4 research. I need a lot more Lavasioth footprints. Okay. Now, Lavasioth is an MR 3-star, but one thing you might want to take, because it does cause fire blight, so you might want to take blight resistance. I have blight resistance on myself, or you could just take your fireproof mantle too. That can help, but blight resistance is probably a little bit more helpful. Otherwise, maybe you'd want to also consider taking like fire resistance if your armor isn't that resistant to fire. So yeah, that's something to consider. Okay, so now, like I said, it is an MR optional 3-star, and it's everyone's a critic. So I guess everyone is a critic of Lavasioth, since yeah, he's not very nice sometimes. But apparently it's something like it's about an artist that was out trying to paint landscape of the Elder's Recess, and Lavasioth basically destroyed his painting. So yeah, I have to deal with the Lavasioth. And this hunt is unlocked just when you get to MR7 or higher, so it should be just hanging out there. So just start this. There we go. I like to start at the southern camp just because I guess I do. Okay. And of course we have Pete with us, because Pete is my little buddy, and he is always coming with me, except when he goes back to his post. Come on, Pete, stay over here, because everybody wants to see you, Pete. Yeah. Okay, Pete, let's go off to the Elder's Recess. Okay, it looks like I got into the one of the other farther away areas than the camp, just because it spawns some armor spheres here, which is nice to find. But it makes me run to the camp. Well, you know, it doesn't make me run to the camp. I can fast travel to the camp since it's so far away. There we go. Just travel over there. There we go. A little bit easier. Okay, and might as well grab my supplies, because I like to have my supplies. And I forgot cool pots. That's another thing to remember when you come to Lavasioth. Do not forget your cool pots. Like I just did. Okay, so let's see here. Where is Lavasioth? It's not really directing me to it. It will probably, once I find a footstep, it will. Now I need to make sure I select my cool pots. There we go. And generally I'll probably find footprints down here. You can also get grab nullberries. There's one right up here on the hill if you don't have any blight curing or blight resistance. And just leave Azadeh alone, because yeah, he'll be griefing you. Grab some stones. And Lavasioth does tend to like to hang down here in the hot areas. Grab some chill shrooms while you're at it. Drink a cool drink. There we go. Actually, Lavasioth tends to like to hang out right over here a lot in the Elder's Recess. Yep, he's there. Now, Lavasioth's Japanese name is Vorugonos. So it's actually one of the more unique Japanese names, because they don't use V's very often in writing. It's a pretty rare thing, actually. Only used for foreign stuff. Oh, yeah, that's right. He doesn't... His roar doesn't affect you. There we go. Got him in the leg. Roll out of the way. Now, one other thing on Lavasioth is that when his armor is hardened, you can, well, just like there, you can bounce off, even with purple sharpness and a full charge. So yeah, that's something to be careful for. If you've got, like, let me see, is there any torch pods here? Actually, oh, there we go. And he almost hit me with that, yeah. Always face him. So yeah, if you've got torch pods, you can soften areas. So that softened his leg. And I missed because he moved. I should have just swung. let's just... Yeah, that hits. So that's a useful thing to do. Just use torch pods on him. There we go. And I hit his head. Stop spitting at me. I softened his head, so that's good. Now, one other good thing to do is, of course, weakening his parts. Now, his armor will automatically get soft when he goes into the lava, and he will swing that big, thick tail at you. And of course, at least he can't throw you off into the lava. But yeah, he's a very hot monster. And if you've ever battled Lavasioth, it's like very reminiscent of Lavasioth. There we go, hit him with the tip of my sword at least. There we go. Keep whacking him. I could have hit him in the toes there, but no. No, I missed him. I also have a showcase of Lavasioth in Monster Hunter Online. I did a showcase on that a very long time ago. So, you know, you can check that out too. There we go. Now, I should go for... Oh, there we go. I broke something. Now he's leaving. Sharpen. Yeah, I like to sharpen in the hot areas because it's hot and sweaty. Okay, so now Oswald Rathalos is over there, so I might have to use some dung pods. Let's see. There we go. Scare Rathalos away with his own poop. Even though I didn't gather any from him. But, you know, I have gathered it from him before, so, you know, that's the thing. And then no turf war, eh? That's not fair. Come on, you guys could have turf warred. Wrath, do some work for me. Now they're kind of battling, but it's not counted as a turf war. No, I missed. I missed with my precious dung bombs. Yeah, I'm missing. There! I got you all smelly. At least I think it... Yeah, I got it. Come on, Lavasioth, you gonna stay in one place? Haha, I held it long enough. Yeah, I know, overcharged, but I at least hit him with it. How the hunter can stand in lava, I have no idea. I mean, no amount of armor would save you from standing in lava. There was some nice explosion there that was helpful. No! Stop swimming away. Oh, he hit me in the air. Good aim, dude. Good aim. Okay, get myself healing. Honestly, I don't... Pete! He sent Pete flying. Yeah, honestly, I shouldn't be using megapots. I should just be using max pots or ancient pots. That last hit was a weird hit. It was like delayed. I thought I missed, and then it just suddenly took damage. That was actually very odd. Yeah, I'm standing in lava. No! Will you stop swimming in the lava? I didn't want you in the lava. Come on, my feet are on fire. There we go. At least I got him out. I didn't break the tail, though. No, I missed. There we go. Got it. Yeah, as you can see, because it's been in the lava, its hide is, or armor is softer. My attacks don't bounce off. No. Now I gotta. Come on. You're gonna get out of the lava. There we go. Yeah, now there's Wrath here. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on now. I guess I took the slinger bombs. Yeah, explosions. Yeah, good. Leave, Wrath. I don't want you here. Of course. Dodogama, get out of here. You're not wanted. You're taking up too much space. You left the locale. Good, good. Less of an annoyance. I'm trying to do a showcase here anyway. No! And of course, he's back in the lava. He goes back in the lava just to swim over here. Okay. And then make me miss. And now he runs to this direction. Okay. Just get over here. And grab the chill shrooms. Not the Dodogama footprint. I wanted the chill shrooms. You know, I need mining and stuff too. I should be mining. I also need bugs. Okay, let's see. Get it underneath on the underside. And then let him make him swim out of the way. Thank you, Pete. Now, it can actually be difficult to ship his tail too. But I don't know, I might have. It can sometimes be hard to tell. I do have the head damage though, as there you can see. Now, there'll also be many times where it will come up underneath you. Like that. Try to hit you. I remember in MHO, it would just come up out of the lava. It would stick its head up out of the lava. And then just kind of look around and stare at you. So that was an interesting feature. It allowed you to get some good hits in. No. And of course, swims around behind me and then fires at me from behind. Yeah. Oh, I'm not too good on health. Oh, you know, I completely forgot I got rations. Or first aid meds, I mean. No, I let that go. I shouldn't have let that go. Come on, stop dodging my attacks. You're supposed to stand in one place. While I burn myself. And of course, I should have shoulder bash through that. You know, it'd be interesting if a hunter could use a hip check too. You know, give him a taste of his own medicine. Actually, I know with a greatsword, Hunter, you can use a kick. I never use it. Let me see. No. And I missed again anyway. And I'm bouncing off his leg. I might be able to attack the tail though. Can't tell if I've got the tail broke or not. No! Stop turning your tail. You're not supposed to turn your tail. You're supposed to... Well, no, you're supposed to turn tail and run. That's what you're supposed to do. Get it underneath. And there's a Joe. Okay. Yeah, Joe. Okay, fine. I didn't want you here, Joe. Let's be prepared. Yeah. Okay, Joe. Get out of here. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Lavasioth just sitting here in the ground. No, I didn't get... I missed the tail. There we go. Because of how often he stays in the lava, he can actually be somewhat of a pain in the butt to hit. Because there will be times where he'll just hang around in the lava a lot. There we go. At least his roars don't stun you. Pete? Oh, I need a cool pot. Okay. Where's my cool pots? There we go. Okay. Use a first aid med because I'm a cheapskate. And I'll get a Joe footprint too. Because, yeah, Joe. And I didn't need those, but oh well. You know what? I need to sharpen, and of course, everything's going on. What do you expect from Joe? I tell you. When there's 3 monsters in an area, all chaos breaks loose. Let's see if I can get my dung pods. Joe, you already smelled once. You should just leave. There. Leave, Joe, leave. Okay. Oh, and then Lavasioth leaves. What a waste of my dung pod. Of course, par for the course. Okay, might as well get this. I still got a lot more mining to do anyway. Got that. That was a Lavasioth material. Is there a Joe material? I can't tell. Just footprints. So head up here. Lavasioth went in this direction. Use another first aid med. Sneak up behind him and then charge while he moves out of the way to attack me from a different direction. And then bounce off. There we go. Yep. Just as I explained. And then he can do that. Yeah. Because he likes to spray lava out from inside his body. I don't know how he does that. I mean, like, his internals must be like high heat. Thank you, Pete. There we go. That's his iconic flop. Okay, there we go. I'd like to stagger him more. I have a lot of damage that I can get to do to him, I think. Nah, stop moving out of the way. He's a slippery fish. Fish are usually slippery, so yeah. I'm charging too long on him. I need to That I should have charged for. There we go. He almost hit me with that. Try and charge. I got the tail at least. Looks like I broke the tail. Okay, finally. And then he moves out of the way anyway. There we go. Now I've got him hanging around in the door. Oh, he's limping. Okay, there we go. I thought maybe I had a lot left, but I guess I don't. Okay, so now I don't think his back is broken, so that should be the place I aim. I don't think I broke his legs either yet. But I'll go for the back. So we'll see how that goes. Just wait till he sleeps. I believe he sleeps right up there. But we'll see. Just kind of wait here. Sneak up here. I don't need my dung pods equipped anymore. Unless Joe decides to grief me again. Yep, there he is. Grab a perish room. Because you need perish rooms just to, you know, to eat and paralyze yourself. Okay, so, best thing to do, yeah, is attack the back. So, there we go. I didn't break it. Oh, I broke something. I did break the back now. And now I'm bouncing off because he's cooled off. I need some torch pods. No! Stop hip checking. I don't like wide hips anyway, so yeah. I don't like your hip checks. I got torch pods because I was going to use them. And then you... Ow! And then I'm bouncing off anyway. I need to wait and get the other leg. There we go. Yeah, he likes to readjust a lot. And slither across the ground and target you. Yeah. The greatsword slapped. Because I slapped him in the face with my greatsword. Actually, one nice, interesting feature of Monster Hunter Online was that you could do a greatsword slap from a block. I actually liked that. It was very, very useful against things like Hermitor, so you could break the shell. I wish they'd bring that into mainstream games, but will they? Probably not. Pete, keep damaging the legs. There we go. I'm just trying to actually damage the legs. I should weaken the legs. And then I'm bouncing off anyway. I'm out of torch pods, that's not fair. I used too many of them. And I hit him in the head anyway. Let's see if I can... And then, of course. I mean, I could weaken... No, I didn't want to... Okay, never mind. I have the tail broken, I can tell that. I know I'm going to bounce off here. No! I was going to try and grapple onto the leg. No, I didn't want... Okay, fine. Yeah, he's giving me problems at the end here because he hasn't gone into the into the lava. And I don't have any torch pods with me right now. There we go. At least I hit something. I mean, I guess I could aim for the head or his tail. No, get back here. You're not supposed to leave. Okay, so... Is there any more torch pods that came back? Yeah, there's some right here. There we go. Yeah, too bad you only get 5 torch pods. Oh, that was probably some right there. Sharpen quickly. This should be quick after it's weak, but of course... Get the leg. Or his head. Since he just turns. Oh! Well, let's get this blast nitro toad. Oh, I got the that nitro toad actually did pretty good. Oh, there we go. I got it. Now, Joe is gonna grief me. Yeah. And then, of course, yeah, Joe has to take from my spoils. I didn't do this for you, Joe. I did it for my stuff. Actually, I did it for the painter, because the painter was looking for someone to help him. Okay, I needed to mine, because I have a lot of mining left. So, just mine here. And then I get a rare. Another rare. Okay. I think there's more over here, but I won't get there. Grab these. No, I didn't even get those. That's not fair. So that is Lavasioth. One of the more slippery monsters in Monster Hunter. Slippery because, well, it's full of lava. Until it dries, then it's maybe a little bit, what? Rough, I guess. But I didn't do too bad. Okay. Yeah, that was Lavasioth. Yeah, there's actually very few fish monsters in Monster Hunter, so yeah, Lavasioth is kind of a rarity. I mean, yeah, there's Plesioth, yeah, there's Juratotus and Lavasioth, but honestly, those are the only ones I can actually think of for piscine wyverns. Okay, let's take a look at the armor. Just head down here. Now, it is down here below, let's see. Down here below Rathian and Clockwork and Barioth. There we go. Lavasioth. Lavasioth Alpha. Now that looks like, well, a very heavily armored warrior, in a sense. And you could say that might go with a great sword or something. Or maybe like a lancer, you could say. As for the beta, that's, you know, not much different. It's about the same. Color patterns are, maybe a little bit better. I mean, yeah, this one has the under armor areas, or like the metal areas colored, but this one, the beta, has the fins on it colored. So I think I'd probably prefer the beta myself. And then as for the armor skills, like fire attack, quick sheath, and heat guard, some peak performance, and yeah, some power shot stuff. Let's see on this. Okay, so yeah, doesn't actually look like it has a combined skill, which is kind of odd. Most of the monster, I mean, most of them do, but this one, Lavasioth, doesn't. So yeah, Lavasioth is an oddity in that sense. Actually, not really, because there's probably some others as well, but... Anyway, yeah, that is Lavasioth and its armor. Oh, one other thing is that Lavasioth weapons do tend to be fire element when it has weapons. They don't always have weapons. I don't think. Actually, I'm not fully sure on that, but there are weapon lines for it, at least I know for sure. But yeah, that's it for this Lavasioth showcase. If you like this showcase, hit that like button. We really appreciate it. It really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And of course, if you're looking for a fun Discord to come and chat in, come to the Nylusion Discord, because yeah, it's a fun place to just hang out and casually talk. And now she is in my way. How did I wasn't standing in anyone's way, not when... Okay, fine, you just came to stare at me. Okay, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm just going to be in a stare down with her, because, yeah, she's staring at me, and maybe she likes me. I really don't know.